What's up, guys? Welcome back. Amazing RC, Brian here, and today is a very special day. About a week ago, I was contacted by RadioLink, and they asked me to review their RC4GS transmitter. This is the version 3. Now, I do have a history with RadioLink. This is my RC6GS V2. Now, we started way back in the day with an RC6GS V1, and I absolutely loved that radio. Had that for about 2 or 3 years. Then I ended up purchasing this one, and I've had this one ever since. Now, maybe about a year. But as soon as they asked me if I wanted to mess around with the new RC4GS V3, I jumped on it immediately, told them I would give them 3-4 awesome videos with it. As a matter of fact, this is going to go with our really cool Tamiya lunchbox build. We're building this right now. It's going to stand with that. And the cool thing about having this transmitter is I've got a bunch of RadioLink receivers. They're all going to work with this. This RadioLink receiver will work with my RC6GS. I got so much that I want to do with this. Today's video is just going to be a basic unboxing. We're going to get inside this. I haven't opened it up yet. We're going to see kind of what we can see that might be new, and I'll go over just a couple features that I know are new with this. I have gone through the manual. I tell you, this is something I can show you guys. What I actually do is I always have my manuals right on my phone. So, you know, you got your phone, and, you know, right here on my home page, I've got all my manuals to the current RadioLink stuff that I have right now. We've got my RC6GS, the new RC4GS V3. Here's an R7FG, because remember, this has got all kinds of cool stuff with it. You got your little telemetry cable so you can figure out what your RC car or plane or boat are doing at the time as far as battery and power. But I love adding these things to the home screen. Basically, all you're doing is going to RadioLink.com, you find the corresponding manual that you want, you download it in PDF, and then in your upper right-hand corner, just click on the little button, and it'll ask you what you want to do with it, and you just add it to your home screen. What's really cool about these is you touch it, and it takes you straight, it's just in your phone. It's a PDF file, so it's super, super small. Boom, I got my whole entire manual out there. I don't need to take the book anywhere. Do that. If you guys have a RadioLink and you want, because these things have insane features on them. The feature list on this is like 30 things long. It's crazy. Let's get into this box. While I'm opening it up, I mentioned the number 30, and that's important. Now, to be honest with you, I don't know for sure what my RC6GS V2 holds, but I do know that the version 1 holds 10 vehicles. I know that this new one holds 30. That's 3 times the vehicle memory than my RC6GS V1 had. And I don't remember what the V2 has. I don't have 10, 20 vehicles, so it doesn't really apply to me. But a lot of you out there, friends of mine, have a wall of RC cars. So 30 transmitter options as far as your vehicles. That's a whole lineup of vehicles you can have on one radio. So here's our box. Here's our transmitter. Here's our book. So we've got our actual paper book. Looks like one side of it's in Chinese. The other side of it's going to be in English. So you've got a nice, and it's glossy paper, super duper nice. Let's see if it goes over pretty much everything. This is a nice book. This goes over quite a bit, tells you what all of your options are, kind of takes you. Now, I will say this book here is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pages long. If you get that PDF manual, it's like 35 pages long, and it goes over every single option, how to mess with all your mixing, how to mix with, which now this has dual rate function, how to set your cruise control, everything. Anything you want to do, if you want to run a tank with this thing with 2 motors, you can do that too, even with the RC4GS. Now, let's talk receiver here. Comes with an R6FG receiver. Now, this is going to have the G at the end, so it's got a gyroscope in it, so you can do your really cool stability control if you're going to run like a buggy or something. That's inside this as well. And I'll go over that a little bit more in the next video when we actually break down some of the features of this radio. Like I said, this is just going to be an unboxing. This is a nice 6-channel receiver. This is a V3, and that's it. Wait, I lied. This is a V4. This is a 4th version of this receiver. This is a 2nd version of the exact same receiver. So it'll be interesting to see what the actual differences are as far as what it can do. Now, I do know in order to have telemetry, as it stands right now, you need this R7FG dual antenna receiver. It actually has this extra little port where you are getting your power signal from your battery. This just goes in line to the car. So these are really cool to have. I got a video on one of these as well. But you're getting the R6FG V4. That's really cool. And then the radio itself, let's go ahead and pull this out and see if we can see anything new with the radio itself. I tell you what, got our little sticky tab here. Ooh, very nice, very nice. Now, this should work pretty close to the same as this, as far as getting into the menu and all of that. On first glance, screen's the same size. Let me feel the little turning knob switch there. What is that? The VR switch. They both feel the same. Looks like our trims are on the same place. You've got, should be your steering trim, your throttle trim, and then a switch trim here. Those are all in the same place. Wheel is different, but feels nice, feels the same. Our switch 4 is in the same place here. So we've got our switch 4. This here should be switch D, and it is in the same place as your RC4GS. Now they're calling this a 5-channel transmitter, even though it's an RC4GS is a 5-channel transmitter. So I'm gonna have to figure out exactly what that means. We've got our little USB port here. That's gonna be for, in this transmitter, 2 different things. Number 1, it's gonna be to do your firmware updates and all that. And also, this has something that I don't even believe this has. I could be wrong, but this has a port which is the same port. It does FPV head tracking. So if you actually have a unit, an FPV unit that you can use with this that allows for head tracking, you can do that with this transmitter, which I thought was really, really cool. It's got a nice mount up top. I don't know if this one, if it does, I covered it up with my mount. But this has a mount up top for accessories that you can put up here. We got our on-off switch. Feels really nice. Feels good. And one of the things that I like about these transmitters that you don't get in a lot of transmitters at this price point is you can do your 6 AA's in here, but you can also, should be able to pull this out and you can put a rechargeable battery in here, which is what I do to all of my RadioLink transmitters. I highly recommend it. I throw a 3S, tiny little 3S battery in here. But this should come out, there it is, and then you would unplug it and put in your little 3S battery in here. And I'll tell you right now, I mean, you can run a 2S if you want to, but I always run a 3S, and when I charge that teeny tiny little 3S battery, it'll last for months. No joke. It's the only way I run these transmitters. It gives you more power, and it lasts quite a bit longer time. I'll put that back in a minute. Just on opening glance, guys, I like it. It's familiar. It feels good. Got your nice little lanyard here. I like it. I like it. I can't wait to get some batteries in this thing because I actually don't have a second 3S battery, so we will be using the 6 batteries for now. I got rechargeable little AA's. But I'm going to get this thing powered up here real soon and get it out. We're going to get a nice little test on it. To be honest with you, I'm going to put it on here, but what I'll probably do just to be able to get out and test it is I've got my FMS 1/6 scale Jimny here. So we've got our new Jimny, and this has a RadioLink receiver in it already. I'm actually running this off my RC4GS here. So I'll probably just pair this receiver with this transmitter so we can get it tested out. We'll have that video here real soon, and then I'm going to do a complete feature video. I want to get into this thing and figure out what the dual rate deal is. We're going to get the cruise control set, get that going on in here, and I'm going to find any new features that this has that I can kind of test out. I'm very, very excited. Special shout out to RadioLink. I'm going to get some really good videos on this, and we're gonna see exactly what this thing can do. I don't remember the RC4GS original, like the V1. I don't remember it having a lot of these options that are on here. Now, I haven't had one, but I know people who have, and I've seen them in quite a few places. But guys, just a quick video today, unboxing the RC4GS V3. Look out for a new video coming very, very soon. Like I said, I'm going to throw this thing over. And I'll tell you right now, too, before I go, I'm pretty sure that I can pair up this R7FG dual antenna with this as well. And it will not only have the battery power for this unit on it, but it also have the battery power to the vehicle that this is installed in. So we'll do that as well. We'll hook it up to not only this receiver, but we'll hook it up to the R7FG dual antenna as well. I'm excited, guys. Super duper excited. Like I said, big shout out to RadioLink for hooking me up with this awesome radio. We're going to get some more videos out here real soon with this. Until then, guys, it's Brian, Amazing RC. Be on the lookout for some Hot Wheels videos where we're going to showcase this. Kids, that's a 3.5 floppy. I know you've never seen one. I'll tell you what it is soon.